So we resist the Tagut system, the system of oppression.
We resist the oppression of the white, power-structured establishment.
The oppression of and exploitation of non-white people.
It's basically racism.
Systematic racism. Racism from the institutions.
Western nations, Western universities, Western schools try to persuade us that they are telling a story, a narrative that is objective, impartial, scientific. And yet we know for a fact that this is entirely untrue.
What you need is a long-term process of decolonization.
And we are now in an era where the decolonial movement is gaining ground across the globe.
En in die zin denk ik dat we te maken hebben met een generatie van mensen die heel goed weten waar ze mee bezig zijn.
I became part of the movement where Zwarte Piet is a symbol for institutional racism.
The other is that the communities of color have been able to give political expressions to their aspiration through a political party like DENK, which is now in parliament with 3 seats. The legal process that has been started by Jeffrey Pondag and his people against the Dutch state opened the door to tell the story which couldn't be told.
We hebben 4 zaken gevonden. Begin met ROGD.
Different strategies will work in different places.
In 2014, when the war in Gaza started, a lot of organizations basically came to life. The Students for Justice in Palestine, which was actually inspired by the movement in the United States. The Uplift Day, just to give a bit of history, is 38 years old in this country. It's been running for about 30 years.
The strategy of the PDS, the Boycott, Divestment and Sanction, which is the movement by Palestinian civil society, close to 700 different groups in Palestine that called for a solidarity movement.
When we are opposing a specific oppression, we are not just making a statement, not just saying, I'm against racism, but we are thinking strategically.
The March of Dignity, the first one, was led by women of color. And it was important for us because we had to deliver a message.
Irrespective of whether one lives to see the revolution, so to speak, the work must carry on.